Hello, and welcome to A VO's Journey. My name is Anthony Pica. This show is all about helping the new and upcoming voiceover artists grow their business and sidestep all the crazy things that I seem to step on. Today, we are going to be talking about what you are actually trying to accomplish, and is that what is causing you to not succeed? I think this is a great question, and I want to clarify this because I might not have done the best way of saying that, but I'm working with a lot of people and a lot of voice actors, and I see the challenge of all the different things that we have to do as voice actors. Whether it's the audio and the marketing or the platforms, websites, all the things that we have to do in the day-to-day operations and things. But I noticed that, we a lot of them are struggling with whether they want to do this or whether they want to do that. And they don't know if they want to spend time doing this, and they don't want to know if they spend time doing that. And what happens is when there's confusion of what they want to do or what they should be doing, etc., then there comes stagnation. There comes lack of action. And that's the worst thing that you could possibly do in any business, okay? So I wanted to talk to you about, no matter where you are right now, and whether you're further along in your business and you need to reevaluate, but I get the number one question I get asked is, how do I get more clients? How do I get more business, right? That's the number one question that I get asked. We all want to know. And that's a great question, but I really do believe that there's got to be some clarification on the part of the person who is asking the question for, what type of clients do you want? And I don't mean like I want clients that are kind to me, or I want clients that are nice, or clients that pay really high prices. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm literally talking about, what type of work do you want? Do you want audiobook work? A lot of people want audiobook work for various reasons. A lot of people do not want audiobook work. So when you say, I want more work, I want more clients, well, that's a big deal, right? Because if you don't want audiobook work, then that needs to be said, okay, I want more clients, I want more business, but not audiobook work. Okay, so now we've narrowed some of it down a little bit more. Okay, not a lot, but some. Then you might say, okay, well, I'm no good at medical vocabulary, so I'm not going to do medical narration. Okay, so we narrowed it down a little. I don't want to do political stuff. Okay, we've narrowed down. We don't want to do political stuff. I don't want to do religious stuff. Okay, we don't want to do religious stuff. I don't. I've always enjoyed. I think. I was a trainer at my previous job. I do like doing more like e-learning type of things. Like maybe I could do training manuals, things like that. So e-learning, okay. So there we narrowed. So do you see where I'm going with this? We're starting to narrow down what is it that we actually want more business in, okay? And we're not all clearly we're not all the same, but I mean we're not all the same. Also, when it comes to what we want to accomplish. You know what I mean? Like, you might want, we all want money, but money is just I think money is a byproduct of getting to the goal that you really want to get to, right? I think money is a byproduct of completing your real goal. And that real goal, usually comes from, something like, what do you need to do to have that sense of accomplishment? What do you need? I mean, money's great. Money comes and goes. You can always make more money. But is it that you want, do you want attention from the jobs that you've done? Do you want, it's whatever. See, remember, in the end, human beings, right? We want to feel special in some way, whatever way. Now we're all different in the way that's happened, that we feel special, but you see it everywhere. And I'm not trying to get off topic, but what I'm trying to say is that you've got to decide what it is that you specifically want to be. Do you want to? Here's a great example. I was working with someone and we were talking about the Fiverr app, and this person was saying, hey, I used to, I don't really want to have to deal with communicating with someone so quickly, like under an hour. I just don't want to have to do that. That's not the life I want to live. And I think that's wonderful. That's great. I mean, that's absolutely their choice. But that also then does a good thing, but it also lets us know that that's not maybe then the platform for them to be on, because that's a platform, right, that rewards people for being quick, for doing things in a certain time limit, right? So it might be better for them to do something like audiobooks, to do something like longer e-learning job, things that you can take longer, that it's not so pressing to be done quickly and to communicate quickly. Now, I do think that there is a part of this, though, is that understanding being a business owner, right? That people want to be contacted quickly, but you know what I'm saying, right? So I think that this is a great conversation for you to have with yourself and to get a notepad. And literally, you really need to write down. I mean, I guess this thing really should be called, what are your goals, but what are your goals of clients, and what do you want to accomplish? Do you really want to make millions of dollars? You know what I mean? Or do you really want to just make, X amount of money, and then are you going to be happy with making X amount of money that allows you to do this? Or here's a perfect example. Do you want to work 18 hours a day? I mean, I could show you how to work 18 hours a day and get loads of business, but the reality is you might not want to work that much. I know I wouldn't. I don't want to work 18 hours a day, right? So that's just something for you to think about, I think, is really come up with what your goals are, no matter where you are, whether you're just starting out or whether you're, down the road and you have some experience under your belt. What is it that you are trying to accomplish? What type of business do you want? And if you do identify what business that you want, then your next step will be to start to create a plan. Don't go and quit everything you're doing now, right? Because you're not going to have any way to get there. You slowly make the change. Do you know what I mean? And it's a slow change. But I think that I just wanted to bring that up, that topic about, that question, how do I get more business? How do I get more clients? Can be a misleading question because it's so broad. It's vague. There's so many options. The real questions, I think, needs to be, what do I want? What lifestyle do I want? What am I trying to accomplish with my time, with how much I spend in front of my computer or in my booth? Do you know what I mean? Do I like to record for hours at a time? Or do I only want to record short snippets? Right? Do I like to really get into the character acting and the acting like in long form fiction books? Or do I want to, do 15-second tags or 3-second tags? I mean, there's so much that you can do, but you've got to put that down. You've got to know that goal. And if you don't know, okay, because you're like, well, I'm new, Anthony, I have no idea which one of these to actually go after. Well, then now it's time for you to spread your wings and see what you like and what you don't like. And the only way you're going to do that is by getting yourself out there and trying everything until you find, okay, well, I like that, I don't like that. I see some opportunity here, and I'm getting business, but I don't want to do it. Well, maybe I'll do this while I'm working on getting business over here. And you'll realize things as you go along. You'll realize what the market likes, what the market doesn't like. But it doesn't work unless you have a goal of what type of business you're actually trying to get. And then you can go down the path, okay, how do I increase that type of business? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Also, if you're not a part of a VO's Journey elite group, it's for beginners. It's for seasoned people. We come together as a group. We have over 100 members in the elite group, and basically we meet 2 times a week. We go over voice acting. We go over marketing. We go over our DAWs, how to edit, how to do all sorts of stuff. We do acting training. It's really fantastic group. We also have a private community where we help each other grow our businesses, and also I'm starting the agency that goes along with that group. So super excited times. If you're interested interested in joining or learning more about that, there'll be a link below. You can check that out, or you can go to avosjourney.com. All right, guys, thank you so much. You have a wonderful day, Wednesday, right? And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye-bye.